expressed by Mr. Horgan toward the Price is Right contestants, in which their decision-making in pricing games is categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, is only done as a heel characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, Mr. Horgan isn't prejudiced against the contestant based on their sex, their ethnicity, or their intelligence.
And now, for Tuesday, September 21st, 2010, celebrating my 1-year anniversary doing the Price is Right pricing game recap on YouTube, it's the Price is Right pricing game recap! The pricing games played in Episode A were the following: Temptation, Flip-Flop, Cliffhangers, Double Prices, Easy as 1, 2, 3, and Stack the Deck. Let me just adjust this here, folks. Alright. Now, our first contestant was Kayla. She played Temptation for a Chevy Camaro. For the numbers she placed in the price of the car, for the Ninja motorcycle, she chose the 9 instead of the 3, so she believed it was $29,000. For the $464 in cash, she chose the 4. For China, not trip to China, but, you know, dishes of China, she chose the 8 instead of the 2. And for the $500 Apple gift card, she chose the 0 instead of the 5, making her price $29,480. She didn't want to change any of the numbers, so she left it the way it was. But Drew tempted her of taking $7,251 in prizes, and that's what she did. And for her sake, I'm glad she did that, because the second number was not a 9, it was a 3. And it was so easy. I knew a Camaro was not $29,000. And she had the 4 wrong, too. It was a 6. It was $23,680, the actual retail price. I'm so glad she did not go for that car. Carmelita played Flip-Flop for a trip to Cancun. The wrong price was $6,345. She decided to flop, not flip or flip and flop. She made the price $6,354. Well, she was right to flop, but she should have flipped also $3,654. You know, that's such a travesty. I really thought $6,354 was right in my view. Carmelita got screwed. Jessica played Cliffhangers for a new bedroom set along with an LCD HDTV. For the mop, she believed it was $10. Good girl for her. It was $10 exactly. The mountain climber did not go anywhere. For the lemonade juice stand, she believed it was $30. It wasn't $30. The mountain climber only went up 1 step. It was $29. So she could only miss the dehydrator by no more than $24. She believed the dehydrator was $35. It wasn't $35. The mountain climber only went up 10 more steps safely. It was $45. Gotta kill the beat here, because the next 3 results are terrible. Ralph played Double Prices for a jet ski. He chose the high price of $9,559 over $8,889. Oh, I wish Ralph chose the low price, because I knew $8,889 was right, as that was a familiar price to me from season 38. So, I wish he went with that. Matthew played Easy as 1, 2, 3 for a wine cooler, stemware, and a bar. He placed the stemware as the least expensive, the bar as the second least expensive, and the wine cooler as the most expensive. The audience did not like his choice, and Drew also agreed with the crowd. But Matthew said he was listening to his wife because she told him to put in that order. And J.D. Roberto responded by saying, "Good man." Well, let's see how smart of a man Matthew was. The stemware, $720. The bar, $2,449. When Drew asked Manuel if she would pay more than $2,449 for a wine cooler, she said yes. Well, let's see. Was the wine cooler more than $2,449? I don't think so! It was $1,599. So the wine cooler should have been the second least and the most expensive. Oh my goodness, how could he have not seen that? And finally, Bonnie played Stack the Deck for a Ford Focus. Here is how she did on getting free numbers. For the grocery product she believed was $1.89, she believed it was the rolls and not the fruit punch. It was the fruit punch! Come on, fruit punch. That was a fruit punch price there. Jesus. She believed the baking soda was $1.09 and not cream cheese. It was the baking soda. Good there. For $2.99, she believed the grocery product that cost that much was peanut butter from Reese's and not Barbasol shave cream. And it was peanut butter. Her two free numbers she won, and she picked, she chose the third and fourth numbers. The third number was a 3. The fourth number, a 6. For the first number, she placed it as a 1. For the second number, she placed it as an 8. And for the fifth and final number, she placed it as a 5 instead of the 4 or the 9, making the price $18,365. Actual retail price, $18,364. 5 and 9 are too obvious to pick in that game. I got some advice for you Price is Right contestants out there. When playing Stack the Deck, if you manage to win all 3 free numbers, choose the third, the fourth, and the fifth numbers as your free numbers. Because the first and second ones are way too easy to get on your own. You can know them right off the bat there, and you'll win with no problem. Bonnie only knew fruit punch cost $1.89. Shame, isn't it? Well, Cliffhangers was the only pricing in one entirety, and 4 prizes were won in Temptation. Now, how did episode B do for today? Well, I'll be back to upload episode A, and then I'll bring you with episode B with the results.